Hello, this is Cass Hepburn. I'm a fascial maneuvers coach. And today, the client I'm seeing is Sunny Hall. She's a 47-year-old woman who has been having issues, particularly on her right side, an old rotator cuff injury in her right shoulder, a lot of head and neck tension, headache for days, the last few days. Problems in her right hip, lots going on that right side. Um, she is under someone's care to lose weight. She's been doing yoga twice a week and walking every day. She's changed her diet and is eating chicken or fish and vegetables twice a day, eliminated gluten and sugar. So she's been doing that for 2 months, noticed a huge difference already. So I can't wait to see what the fascial maneuvers will give to her today. In also being able to incorporate some new things into what she's doing. She owns her own company, Modology. They make beautiful, natural, organic face masks that is basically just clay. And she hasn't tried fascial maneuvers before. She's not taking diatomaceous earth or Irish sea moss yet. And my strategies for working with her today, I think I'll start with a pullover and do a little bit, get a little bit of space for her, especially if she's been headachy for days. I'm also looking at the arm pull with doing it together, letting her, me pinning her arm and letting her move around and getting that release in there. Would like to get into the hip release. I will be a little cautious with that and see where things go, because I know sometimes if my neck has been flaring, that is a position that kind of creates a lot of pressure that doesn't always release. That's my own personal experience. So we'll see where we go and see what happens. I'm thinking of also the psoas release. I would love to do the belly button, but I'm gonna let her body tells me what it requires. And her astrology is she is a 23-degree sun in Capricorn. Her moon's in Scorpio, 4 degrees. Her ascendant is Capricorn, 26 degrees. She's got lots of Capricorn and lots of Scorpio, lots of earth and water. So yeah, I look forward to getting into a little more detail with that. And yeah, I'm excited and can't wait to see where we go. I don't know her pain level. I thought I would ask her when our session starts to get a good read. Thank you. So walk for me, honey. Cool. So I want you to kind of tune into your body and how you're feeling right now.
uh, lurchy. I don't have
Yeah.
a lot of movement in my hips, but
Okay.
there's no pain.
Right.
So
Cool.
yeah, but they're very tight. Like I cannot sit cross-legged without hunching over, and then I don't have a lot of movement in my spine more than
Okay.
before. But
Right.
yeah, so like in yoga, I have to sit on a block,
Right.
and even then, my knees are sky high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that my knees used to hit the ground.
Oh, that's my goal.
Yeah. It does happen.
Okay, well, I'm working on
Just
it,
so you
so
know.
it is getting better.
No. Oh, we're on camera. What a delight. Cool. So the first, and how's your headache today? Or let's go back a couple. What is you'd mentioned the head and neck tension and the headache. Out of 10, what is the discomfort level?
Today is at 6.
Cool.
Yeah. So yesterday was an 8.
Cool. So what did you do that shifted that?
It stretches.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And you just gotta ride it out. It all sits like very tight in the traps, and I'm always like this.
Okay.
I consciously do that and hold my shoulder blades down. There's always a lot of clicking in my right shoulder blade.
That was the one that you had the rotator cuff injury.
This is rotator here, but now it's just a tight bicep, and because I've
Okay.
overcompensated in using the bicep over the time and working on building up these muscles and using that more.
Right.
So it's coming together, but I can feel the failures
Right.
individually as opposed to one big sore.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Well, and our body will often have a lot of different pain, but we can only kind of consciously handle the top three.
Yeah.
And as those ones clear out, suddenly you're aware of other things that you weren't before. So,
Totally. Yeah.
yeah. So what we're going to do today is work with the fascia,
Okay.
and we'll be pinning it and locking it and just getting it to move more.
Okay.
So that affects everything. Including it wraps the bones, your organs, your tendons, your muscles. Everything is wrapped in fascia.
Okay.
So as we hydrate it and get it moving and give it things like silica, you can either do it through food grade diatomaceous earth,
Okay.
or else some people will use horsetail.
Okay.
I like the diatomaceous earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it also is really good for sucking all the heavy metals, things that we've absorbed in our life, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go get some then.
I'll give you some resources after.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So I think you mentioned the biceps. So I think we're gonna start. I'm actually gonna show this to you. So if you want to take your left hand on your right bicep and literally turn the skin out, and turn your hand in as you're turning out, and then pull your hand down this hand down towards your other hand. So like you're pulling the skin, and then you're kind of trying to pull your bones up at the same time. And then just start to and go where you're comfortable. See where something's tight and you can kind of hold it there. You can stretch across your body. Sometimes I like to bend over.
That shows up going up my neck.
Cool. And then let it go. So that one will not just work up through here, but it'll also open up the lungs as well.
Yeah, okay, I can feel that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
And I can send you some videos that have these on them, because you don't have to remember everything today.
It's hard to remember everything, right?
It is.
Absolutely.
It is.
Yeah.
So let's do the entire arm. So let's come down. Let's come down on the forearm here. This time we're going to turn the skin in.
Okay.
We're going to turn the hand in the opposite direction. We're going to pull that skin down as we imagine pulling the bones up. Doesn't have to be a huge strain either. And then let's just move that arm around. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I really notice this one sort of up the side of my ribs.
can't feel that there. It stops at my shoulder.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then you can let it go.
And that's just so tight too, so I just feel it locally, right?
Yeah. And as the fascia opens and moves, then you may notice it where, yeah.
Already I'm feeling more clicking, which just sounds terrible, but that means movement in my shoulder and scapula.
Yeah. Exactly. So let's do the wrist. So we're going to turn the skin outwards, turn the hand inwards. Imagine you're pushing your hand through a glove.
Okay.
And then you can also turn the wrist around in circles. You can turn the other direction. And often we'll find places that I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that was tight.
Right there where my thumb is.
Right.
Oh, wow. The tightness is staying, but it just means it woke it up for me.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
We'll do the other side as well. Now, there's 3 different types of breath primarily with fascial maneuvers. If we're doing, there's the in through the mouth and out through the mouth.
Okay.
There's in through the nose, out through the mouth. And there's a stacked breath, which is like you're sipping.
Through the mouth?
Through the mouth times 3. That helps to build pressure in different areas to kind of, and then it can release the pressure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
So let's do the other side. So turning that bicep out, turning the hand in, pulling that skin down, and pulling the bones back up. Just a little motion. It doesn't have to be, right? And then we can move that arm around. Is this side different than the other side for you?
Absolutely. More movement in the shoulder.
Cool.
And smoother and not near, it doesn't feel like a band of iron on
Right.
my bicep, right? Like ease.
Cool. Yeah. So you can breathe in through your mouth and out through your mouth on that one, or alternate 3 breaths and 3 breaths. And do it for as long as comfortable and when it feels like something's sort of moving. And there's
it's easier to relax after.
Yeah. When your fascia starts, so we hold memories and emotions in our fascia. Mm-hmm. When we're moving them, our body starts to release them. So it's not unusual sometimes in a session to have some tears come up, anger, different emotions, whatever we've stored in those muscles, in that fascia, and or sometimes I'll find it'll be later in the day. Yesterday morning, I watched a video with a baby elephant and a mom, and I was like, okay, whatever it takes.
All right.
So another thing that we do is spinal pelvic lock. So if you just kind of imagine like a zipper and we're tightening from the pubic bone up, mm-hmm. tightening internally up to the belly button, and that just stabilizes our core. And I find it really strengthens it for me as well. So it just stabilizes our movements as we're...
Causes me to do this. I have to consciously.
Cool.
Any tension anywhere, especially in the lower body.
Yeah.
From, well, anywhere, really, okay. From ribs down, I'll do this.
Cool.
Brace. Consciously.
So something I thought about doing today, and maybe we'll take a look at doing, there's a belly button torque. Oh. And that helps to just kind of loosen that area. So we may try that.
Okay.
Just kind of listening to your body as we
Yeah,
go.
absolutely, absolutely.
So let's finish this arm. So
Pulling in.
turning in, turning the hand out, pulling that skin down, pulling the bones up, engaging a little bit of the spinal pelvic. It doesn't have to be tight. Perfect. And then just start to move it around. And listen to your body and breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Or if it's more calming, into the nose and out through the mouth.
Yeah, that's better.
Cool. And just of that. And let's do the hand. So turning out just above the wrist, turning in with your wrist, pulling that, no, this way, like you're putting on a glove.
Yeah, oh, straight, okay.
And then just, when I did this the first time, a click I'd had in my wrist since I was a child disappeared.
Wow.
It was incredible. And breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. It's got my shoulder clicking today. Okay, and let it go. So you'll notice as we do the maneuvers, like the central nervous system, the sympathetic nerve, like everything starts to calm.
Well, there's that tension build.
Yeah.
And then it's release.
Yeah.
And there's a deeper release every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna do a pullover. So
left arm.
Left arm,
Yeah.
no, right arm on the left shoulder. How's that one?
That's okay. Yeah,
Okay.
There's not a lot of movement.
That's
And
okay.
it's a big effort. And again, it ends up being like that, right?
Okay. So you're going to put it back here. You're going to pull forward. You're going to lift that shoulder a little bit. Can you lift this one? Oh, I'm sorry. Lift the shoulder. You're right. And this hand is going to wrap around your rib cage. Okay. And you're going to start to squat and pull yourself over towards, actually over that other way. And you're going to kind of hold there. And you're going to lift that shoulder a tiny bit more if you have it. And breathe in through your mouth and out through your mouth. And then when you've done those three, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And when you're ready, you can come back up.
Felt it here.
Yeah. It'll often open up through here as well.
I could feel it trying. It wasn't necessarily stopping, but it's because this was the area that was most predominant.
Cool.
Yeah, my ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. It's interesting because sometimes you think, well, I'm going to feel it here. And then it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Why is my toe stretching? Yeah.
Why did my toe just crack when I was moving my pinky fingers?
Where's Aladdin?
Right there.
Okay. Dog brain.
Thank you for having a dog brain.
Okay, so that was this. Was that this? Which side did we just do?
You had your hand on that.
Okay, so now we're doing the other one. Okay, so
There. Wrap around. Lift that shoulder. Awesome. Lift it a little bit more. And let your body fall towards that knee. Lift it one tiny bit more. And breathe in through your mouth, out through. In through your mouth and out through your mouth. And one last one when you're ready. Before you breathe with your nose. Even though you're here, you can engage your spinal pelvic block a little bit, just a tiny bit. And when you're finished with your breathing, you can come up.
cool. So when engaging the spinal lock, it was deeper into the stretch.
Yeah. Because your body's more stable.
Good point.
And also when your body feels safe, you can release.
Okay.
Which is why I'm doing some hands-on with you as well.
Yeah.
I can deepen it a little bit, but I'm also supporting your body. So your body's like, okay, I can
That's Cass.
let go.
Okay.
So do a little check-in. How you doing?
I can feel the tightness more individually now, as opposed to just being tight.
Yeah.
But I feel like my shoulders are sitting lower.
Wow.
I actually feel more strain back here in the lower back.
Mm-hmm.
Before, if you'd asked me, there was no strain there, but obviously there was.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm tilted wrong in my pelvis.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to take my shoes off. You can take your shoes and your socks off. If you don't mind some wet grass underfoot.
They're already wet socks. That's really inappropriate footwear, Sunny.
It's perfect because really we get more of a connection when we're barefoot too. So
And if I splat piece.
I know.
Okay,
Sometimes it's kind of challenging. So I think no, we're gonna do. So you mentioned the hips feeling. So this one's a little tiny bit awkward for me because when I do it without my upper teeth in to do it properly. So
I can't take mine out.
Yes, please
Okay.
don't. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your thumb.
Okay.
You're going to take it from the back right molar across the roof of the mouth to the left molar.
On the outside.
On the inside. So like this.
Oh, on the roof. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. What did I say?
No, you said it. I just because we were on the outside.
So what we're doing is straightening out the palate.
And go back and forth.
Only go one direction.
Okay. Does it matter which direction?
Yes.
Okay.
Most people are geared this way, which throws the hips the opposite way.
So right, because we're mostly right-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So from the right molar to the left, we do it 6 times, breathing in through the nose and no, you can breathe whatever way you want.
Just breathe.
Just breathe. Tighten that spinal pelvic block.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be super tight either.
Okay.
Just enough to stabilize. And so 5, you've done 1, so 5 more, and you can push into that palate. Do it right from the very back molar to the very back molar. So across.
Along the front of the teeth or just across the top? Sorry.
Here. From the back molar to the back molar.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm arching forward. Okay,
That's
let's
okay.
start that part over. Okay.
Perfect. 3. Awesome. 4 and 5. Good job. I'm going to have you walk to the tree and back.
Okay.
And just kind of check in with your body. How's the low back and the hips feeling right now?
I'm moving.
Cool.
Much better. I feel like the shoulder's hiked up, but it doesn't mean that it is. It's just how I feel.
It is. Actually, your other shoulder looks higher right now.
That's how off my perception is. Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Like we spend a lot of time not really being present in our bodies, especially when there's a lot of discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just okay, what's required now to bring in some more balance. So we're working in different zones here. So this neck and shoulders, neck and head is zone 1. Zone 2 is the torso. Zone 3 is the leg. So we'll often we'll turn the head one direction and the body another direction to engage all these.
How I usually stand, right? It's tilted to the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Makes sense. Because it feels an effort to stand straight.
Yeah.
If I'm actually straight, right?
Well, and you're also on outside on the ground too, which doesn't that adds another piece. Let's do a little shortened version of, it's called Totally Twisted. So I'll start and then I'll come and assist you a little bit. So we're gonna cross the right ankle over the left. Awesome. And adjust where you're standing if you need to. And you're going to take your right hand under the left armpit, the right hand on top of the left shoulder. Good job.
Okay.
You're going to turn your head to the left. You're going to turn your body to the right. And you're going to take your tongue and put it into that cheek. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose 6 times. And let me know when you're done. Okay. Now unpurse your lips. And you're going to do that sipping breath. So 3. Hold. Turn a tiny bit more. Let it go. One more time. And let it go. Good job. And now you're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good job. Only if it's comfortable. Last one. And then back to center. Keep your arms folded though. And we're going to go to the other side. So head first, the opposite direction.
My feet stay the same?
Yep.
Sorry, this way?
I think you were just that way.
Okay.
And turn this way. Oh no, other
No, no,
way.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm on the other side. Everything changed. And stick your tongue in that cheek again. That creates pressure, right? Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. For 6 breaths. And you want to engage that spinal pelvic lock. That'll give you a bit more stability. Just engage it gently is fine. Okay. Let your tongue go. We'll do the sipping breath. So 1, 2, 3. Hold, hold. Turn a tiny bit more. And let it go. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Turn a tiny bit more. Turn your body a tiny bit more the other direction. Awesome. There we go. And let it go. Sorry, that was a long hold. And last one. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Turn a tiny bit more. Yeah, there we go. And release. And in through the nose, out through the nose. Let your shoulders drop and relax. Let yourself kind of drop into your belly. Gently pull in the spinal pelvic. And now gently, slowly unwind.
That last one, the last twist, very disorientating.
Cool. In what
Like
way?
I got dizzy. Like I wouldn't have been able to hold it if you hadn't been there.
Cool.
It was very foreign.
Yeah.
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 Kind of reaching into new territory there.
Yeah, you totally felt it in my hip
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. You can also do that one seated, which I'll often do.
Okay.
And we can do that for the other side. So have a little walk to the tree. And coming back, you look more sure-footed.
That's a good way to put it. I feel more sure-footed.
Yeah.
I feel heavy and imbalanced up in here, but I do feel more sure-footed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
This is so much fun. So I think we'll do the other side seated so that you can see how to do that.
Yeah.
And then you're not having to worry about your balance on that. So are we too close to do it here? Let's see. I might have to angle just a touch. All right, darling. Come and have a sit down. Oh, Aladdin's joining us too. No. You stay down. You stay down. No.
She gave me really good rub downs while you were gone, though.
Come here, buddy. You can come up here. There you go. Thank you for your contribution. So we're going to take this time the left leg over the right. You can do either your ankle or you can do your knee.
This, I won't be able to do that for long. It puts so much strain on my lower back.
So it's good.
Yeah.
Good down there.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So left hand under right armpit, right hand on top, turning your head to the left, body to the right, and engaging that spinal pelvic lock. Breathing, putting your tongue in that left cheek. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And engaging that spinal pelvic block. 6 breaths. Okay, drop your tongue. And we're going to do the stacked breath. So you're going to, if you have it in your neck, tiny bit, just as much as is comfortable, tighten the spinal pelvic, turning your body to the right. Awesome. I know it feels weird.
I couldn't do that. Yeah, I need instruction on this.
Yeah, it's okay. And you don't need to overstretch it.
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm at right now.
Oh, perfect. All right. So sipping breath. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Turn a little bit more if you have it. Awesome. Good job. And again. Hold it. Yeah, it's good job. And again. 1, 2, 3. Hold, hold, hold. Let it go. Center. Turn your head first. I notice if I turn my head first, I go farther the other direction. It's also easier here. So now turn your body to the left, your head to the right, tongue in your right cheek. Look at you. So 6 breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you can let your tongue go and sip in. Hold, turn it a tiny bit more and let it go. Hold, and let it go. Make sure you tighten that spinal pelvic block. And let it go. Good job. Now let your shoulders drop. Let your body relax a bit more. In through the nose and out through the nose. Tighten that spinal pelvic. Relax your body. There you go. Relax your shoulders. I lost count on the breaths. I hope you're counting. And then slowly coming back. The fascia likes to move slowly, and you can unwind. How is it doing it seated?
Harder.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, it was harder to get that twist in the torso.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is interesting. And then just harder to relax my shoulders into it. Like I seriously, you kept saying relax. I could not have relaxed more than I was. Right?
You actually were relaxing.
I'm being hard on myself here.
Well, you, with a little prompt, you relaxed. But
yes.
I found that the first while too. I find I always found whenever I try to do something that engaged any of the belly muscles, I tighten so much here.
Oh, yeah.
And so starting to release through here. It's starting to allow the body to let go of everything it's been holding on to.
Mhm.
So it was interesting. Gary Lyman, who's the founder, one of the founders, the core team, is he found a couple years into it, his belly was like this, and he'd always been into fitness and different things. It was the emotions that were like, let us go. And it's interesting when you see some of the old videos and then when you see them now and you realize how much of that emotion, those memories, those life experiences we store.
You hold on to, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And we can do the energetic work, we can do the mental work, but it's so important to get it out of the body.
The physical part too.
Yeah.
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 I absolutely. Yeah.
And when we do it with intention,
Mhm.
that that just tends to bring us more presence as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How you doing? Go have a little
walk.
jaunt. Yeah.
The catwalk.
The catwalk. I like that. When we're walking, we're letting the body know that things are changing, and then we get to see the or experience and feel the change.
Heavier on my heels.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. It's different every time. It's very interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
As we're releasing and different things are moving and changing.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. I like this.
It's and what I find too, the bonus is that well-being feeling
Mm-hmm.
that comes, especially as you start to practice it a bit.
Well, it's nice because you're doing something actively too. You're not just having a treatment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the whole point of why they took it from the clinic and started, okay, how can we teach people to do this themselves and experimenting with their own bodies? Okay, that's how we would do it on the table. How do we get everything engaged to show people how to do it? So because then we're empowered, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And that's a big one. And it's, yes, we can have somebody who can support us in different things, and we're also doing it ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
which is it's a biggie.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So where are you right now? Where is your pain level?
It's not pain, it's heaviness and tightness.
Cool.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't register
totally.
it as pain, but it's oddly enough on my left arm now. But I feel like maybe that's just sort of like it's loosening up or something.
Cool.
It's just heavy.
Cool. So we're going to kind of do one together. So I'm going to get you to bend over. If you need to, you can put your other hand down.
Okay.
I'm going to take this hand and this arm. We're going to bend over. You're going to kind of move back. There we go. And I'm going to let you move, and I will just keep the pressure for you.
What do I move?
You can move your butt back farther. We're working in through here. There we go. And you can put your butt back even farther. If you need the support, you can put your hand down or
No, it
not.
causes me to tense if I do. If
Cool.
I let it hold loose,
okay.
Better.
So I've got you if you want to lean back farther. I gotcha. And one more time, and use your breath. I'm going to get you to stand up. There.
pulling on the bicep. The stretch so far though.
Okay, let's come back up. Shake it out.
That was nice. That was really nice.
I'm so glad if I per minute did I overdo that.
No, that was perfect. I think we couldn't have gone further.
Yeah.
With it, but
yeah,
it was nice to be able to go farther with this arm. Yeah.
Well, and it's cool because when I'm just providing the pressure, you don't have to resist against.
It's true,
right? There's nothing, nobody who's kind of coming in and pushing something. You're actually in control of how far you go.
Well, it gives you time. The length of the exercise gives you time to relax into it.
Exactly.
Like you can say relax, boom, and it's over. Like I don't have time to relax. So you take your time, and I appreciate that.
All right, darling, let's do the other side. And use your breath in through your mouth and out through your mouth. If at any point you want to switch to nose and mouth, you can do that. And if you can, tighten the spinal pelvic lock. You can lean back more if you have it. And here, let's bring ourselves up a little bit too. There. You can move your butt from one side to the other if you want. We can come up a little bit more. All the way.
Yeah, that was a more dynamic stretch everywhere.
Cool.
From everywhere in the back. Yeah, that was nice. That one just stopped there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. And as that fascia opens up, you'll start to notice it in.
You know where I notice that I have to really work on the fascias in here, like lean on a broomstick.
Or.
Jeez, I can't.
Okay.
This is all that I can do.
So
if I go up further, it hurts so bad.
So can you do this with it? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing the same side. So kind of get that arm out of the way and pull in through here. And lean. And just kind of and breathe.
Oh, yeah.
I feel it more
right there.
Yeah, farther back. That's where a lot of the tension is.
I can't do that for long though.
No. That maybe did it too.
No, like it's intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's balance you out. Quite different on that side?
Yes, but more it's super intense still too.
Yeah.
Both sides along the ribs there.
Yeah.
Like that. But it would be a quicker release through here. Not as resistant to work on that side as this side.
Yeah. Well, that side's armored to protect itself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. I don't know if you heard that, but that felt good.
Okay, I'm going to make you walk again.
More movement in the hips.
Yeah.
Like the hip hinge.
Yeah. So we loosen up places like here. We loosen up places like here. It's so interesting where we work on one thing and it starts to open up other areas as well.
Absolutely. Amazon, buddy. Because it was an Amazon truck.
Cool. How you feeling?
Good. Like it's amazing how quickly the little changes happen and how
Yeah.
they show up.
Yeah.
And being more aware of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like each seems to build on another, I find.
Okay.
And instead of going in an order, a particular order, I'm like, okay, where's your body asking for it next?
Mm-hmm.
How's it in through here right now?
Very tight,
Okay.
especially on this side. And I can really, this is really pronounced to me right now.
Okay.
This part of the trap.
Okay. So we
You
can
feel, I can feel the difference.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we can do a vagus nerve release. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and then I can also assist with it.
Okay.
So pulling here, you can even twist the skin,
Okay.
and then take your other hand on the
Mm-hmm. Yep,
and turn it away, and then just kind of move. Keep the head turned with the chin up, and keep that pressure. We're pinning and locking that one side. If you can, tighten the spinal pelvic block. Oh, I can feel that all the way down my back.
Yeah, I can't. It's just iron.
There are a lot of things I couldn't when I started either. How's that?
I don't feel it. It's.
Do you want to let go? And bring your chin this way. Turn it the other way. Turn it the other way. There we go.
There, now I feel it.
Yeah. Pressure okay?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Engage the belly. Okay, slowly come back to center. Let your hands go.
I feel like my left eye is bigger. It sees more. It's brighter. This side, it's not just because of the shade. This side feels darker and smaller.
Cool. That's a good observation.
What does it mean, Cass?
Well, everything, if it's constricted, what's flowing, including in through here?
Well, that's why I get headaches, right? Like I won't be able to see.
Right.
Yeah.
Have a walk. Let it integrate. See what else you're noticing.
Lurching it a little bit, but
Right.
from the knees down.
Cool.
And imbalanced in the head eye area.
Yeah. So let's do this. This is one of my favorites. So we're going to take the thumbs right around, hold on, right around here.
Okay.
On both sides. We're going to pull the ears up, pull them forward. Yeah, forward. And then,
well, that's directly related to the neck.
right? Go side to side. You can open and close your jaw. You can look up. You can bring your head down and go slowly back and forth, keeping that pressure on. And breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth.
There's something there. It's not releasing, but
Yep.
it's something there, and it travels. Yeah.
Cool. So let's do getting cheeky. Fingers on the right side, facing forward, facing backwards. On the left side, facing forwards. No, your fingers on your cheek, on your jaw. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to turn them both upwards. Awesome. Like this. Can you feel the pressure on your jaw?
Mm-hmm.
And open your mouth. And then gently, slowly go forward and go up. Ever. My neck keeps cracking.
I wish mine would.
Now, I'm gonna, may I?
Mm.
Okay. There we go. So if you get it a little farther back, and let's go forwards.
Definitely looser jaw.
Yeah.
I don't think I even realized it's tight.
We usually don't.
Yeah.
And then we clench everywhere when our jaw is tight.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I'll have to sit with that one and see how that affects everything else. Well,
Go hang out with the tree.
looser.
Cool.
Lower and in the buttocks area.
How are the from the knees down feeling?
They're not sticking out, but it's yeah, so it's everything's looser.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yay! Yay! Like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do the antler twist. So palm backwards on the right temple. Other one forwards on the right temple. Pull them so they meet at the top. It's a really cute look. You can bring your head forward and you go side to side. Engage that spinal pelvic lock.
And that shows up in the sides, the stomach.
Oh, cool. And from center, turning one side to the other. And even look up. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And when you're ready, let go.
That was very interesting. It was able to move through here better.
Cool.
Yeah. But I did feel myself doing that.
Cool. When
just having my arms up.
Okay.
I think anything. Yeah.
Okay. It's good awareness to have. I totally forgot what we were going to do. Oh, let's just kind of move for a minute. He's like, what are you doing now?
No, he looks at peace with it. He's so cute. Look at him. That's Aladdin.
Aladdin, Aladdin.
Hi, buddy.
I'm going to make you get off the table in a minute, bud. All right, my darling. I'm going to have you head to the tree and back again.
Like my lower legs are separate from my upper legs, so it's not just one machine moving.
Right.
You can isolate.
Yeah.
I can isolate the feeling between them now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Huh. I have no idea where we are time-wise, and I bet I can't see it. Oh, where are we? Oh, we're good. Okay. So let me just check in with your body for a sec. So I'm thinking belly buttons work.
Yeah, let's do it.
Come on down, bud. Come on. Good boy. So I will.
He's an athlete too.
He is. When I first got him, he couldn't get up onto the table.
I know. I remember how he was just so out of touch with who he was.
Yeah, and his body, his own body,
he was living in his head.
It was totally. So head here, feet there.
Sure.
Pretty please. And let's see how that works with this. Nope, that was right the way we had it. And so I am going to put one hand around in and around your belly button, okay. Turning this way.
Feel that in my hips.
Yeah. How you doing?
That's interesting.
Pressure okay? So breathing in through your mouth and out through your mouth. So we're just literally letting the belly button unwind. And everywhere it connected when we were in the womb. Still okay? Sometimes people feel like they have to go to the bathroom all of a sudden.
Oh, it's like tentacles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll actually see that on somebody's body. The red lines of where it
feels
ran.
like tension lines.
Yes.
But it's not like a particular muscle or anything.
Yeah.
You can feel it as fascia.
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting. All of a sudden, it's almost like feeling a pulse on my fingertips and then this rush of heat. How is it for you?
Is it's the red lines, which felt really jagged before, and it's no longer like that. It's like a band of tension.
Cool.
Which is just,
Sorry. Those things always often get in the way. Especially if I'm not totally paying attention.
feel pulsing in my left knee.
Oh, really? Wow. So, would it be comfortable for you to roll over on either your right or left side?
Sure.
Okay. Maybe rolling towards the camera. You might need to move your body this way first, though. And I'm going to get you to kind of cross that leg over a little bit and pull those up towards you. We're working towards
it.
Hmm?
Pull which towards me?
Both of them?
Which?
We're working towards a fetal position.
Okay, so put my feet.
Your knees up.
Oh, okay.
Your feet will come with them. And you can, if you want to, bring your head and shoulders towards your knees a little. And just in through your nose and out through your nose. You can let that hand kind of curl under your other elbow. And just breathe. How are you doing?
Good.
When we move into the fetal position, it's comforting for our nervous system. It's also also a great place to, if we have affirmations or something we want to use, like I am safe, I am cared for, whatever really resonates for you. What is an area that you would like to change?
Like emotionally or
Anyway,
in my body. I want more movement, freedom in my body, and I'm not sure. That's what's on my mind these days.
okay, cool.
Yeah. And I feel like that's somehow tied to emotions. Well, I know that it is, but
Mm-hmm.
that's where my mind goes.
Cool. So try these.
Hmm?
Try some of these. I am flexible.
Say them out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. I am flexible.
I am malleable.
I am malleable.
My fascia is unwinding
My fascia is unwinding
as I release
as I release
the emotions
the emotions
that have bound me.
that have bound me.
Take a breath in and breathing out. And whenever you're ready, you can come up. No rush though. And it won't make you walk yet. Yeah, you can feel a little lightheaded after that.
Hmm. Everything's just much more open and brighter on the left side still.
Yeah.
It's not as dark over here, but predominantly I'm looking out this way and I'm physically leaning this way as opposed to before my tight pattern is this. And now that feels actually foreign and an effort. This feels easy and open.
And this is your feminine side.
Huh. So the powerful side.
And this is your masculine side. This where we are with our mom, where we may have been with our father,
Hmm.
or where we've embodied our masculine side, where it's working, where it's not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. Some understanding around that. So
well, and being a woman and being a strong woman can come with a lot of challenges. It's that dance between truly embodying that feminine, our belly, our womb, um, and where we think we have to act more masculine in the world.
and that imbalance that can come.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe how I gravitate to the side now. How much more lighter and open it is. Huh. That is really interesting. That is really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't need to tell you. Lighter and happier. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that feeling of well-being where so we're surrounded by people that are always complaining about how decrepit they're getting,
Mm-hmm.
right? Especially as they age, or how they're losing this and all of that. And it's like even if we don't think so, we're often wearing it and hearing it, and
Mm-hmm.
even if it's not people we know, we're aware of it. So we start to work on our fascia and get our fascia moving. That's what connects us with everything. And the more fluid and hydrated it is,
Yes.
the less we get battered by what's out there.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And this is also our antenna that connects us to the universe.
Yeah. Interesting. I wasn't unhappy before. I just feel kind of like a little bit more joy.
Right?
If I turn this way, I'm more joyful. If I turn this way, I'm like, it's all good. But like, it's not bad. It's not dark.
Yeah. That's really
But this is
cool.
light and ease. Yeah. Huh. So I'll be walking crooked this way now.
You're
This is what feels good.
gonna have to come back.
Oh, all right.
and I will give you I'll send you a bunch of videos
Mhm.
and see.
It's a biker. He's on a bicycle. You want to go try to catch him?
Oh, please don't.
Don't.
Don't listen to her.
I have bad ideas. You did a really good job just letting us know and staying there. You did.
So I'll send you some videos for homework.
Mhm.
Check out the.
Do you need to be on camera for this part?
Oh, probably. How long have I been there?
The whole time. So since the end. So start with the I'll send you videos part again.
I'll send you some videos. I'll also send you the humangarage.net website.
I love them. They have a great podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So think about signing up for
Is
the
that
one.
who these people are?
Yep.
I just found them like 3 weeks ago.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny.
Is it a podcast or was it a podcast or was it just videos? It's videos that I always see.
And they're on the Instagram as well.
Yeah.
And they have a YouTube channel.
That's what it was. It was YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Lots of good stuff.
Yeah.
So you want to look at hydration.
Okay.
You want to look at the diatomaceous earth.
Yes.
Mix a teaspoon in water.
Okay.
So it'll help to take the toxins that are in our bodies naturally from the air, everything, life. And it provides the silica that your fascia actually requires.
Okay.
Iris sea moss, Creme has a powdered version of it.
Okay.
It has, I believe it's 95 different minerals that our bodies require.
Okay.
So great for thyroid as well, metabolism. I find when I have it in the morning, I mix it in a little bit of peanut butter.
Okay.
It gives a nice salty peanut butter taste.
Can you get a capsule of
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah,
So
you can
capsule would
probably
be
do
fine
it that
too.
way. Human Garage also has supplements. They have a combination of diatomaceous earth and I think ashwagandha. They have a few different ones.
Ashwagandha.
Okay, don't
It
take that one.
wires me.
Really?
Yeah, like taking 5 vitamin B12s. Like it just makes me edgy and just
Obviously not for your body.
no.
Yeah.
No, like it's weird because I know why people take it, but it does the opposite for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like that with some things too.
Yeah.
I'm like that with a lot of Western medicine, which is why I got into alternatives.
Yeah.
Because the other didn't work for my body. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, darling.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And thank you for being on the left side, which is now the joy side.
All right. I'm
That's
going to.
amazing. Thank you.
You are.
Was that an hour?